C3e percentage yield and atom economy. So firstly, percentage yield. If you're making a chemical in a reaction, you can work out theoretically how much you should make. And sometimes, or very often, you don't actually get that much when you're finished. So percentage yield is a measure of how much of what you could have made you actually do. So we work this out. Percentage yield is the actual mass that you made, that you physically measure at the end of the reaction, divided by the predicted mass, what you theoretically could have made, multiplied by 100. So here's an example, nice and simply. You should make 8 grams of a product, but you only made 6. So your percentage yield is 6, which is what you actually made, divided by 8, which you theoretically should have made, multiplied by 100, gives you a 75% yield. So 25% of what you should have made has been lost. Now you might be asked in the exam reasons, and it might have been an incomplete reaction, it didn't quite finish, you might have lost some of the products, they escaped as a gas, as a powder, as an ash or into solution, or they may have stuck to the filter paper if you were taking a precipitate out of solution, for example. The other part of this module is understanding atom economy. Now the atom economy is slightly more complicated. It's the relative formula mass of the desired product, what you're trying to make, divided by the relative formula mass of all the reactants in this reaction multiplied by 100. So just suppose, when we turn back to this one, we're trying to make some calcium oxide from limestone in thermal decomposition. So here's our equation again, and I've underlined this one because this is our desired product. We're not trying to make carbon dioxide, that's a waste product. So the atom economy for this reaction is 56, which is the relative formula mass of calcium oxide, divided by 100, which is the relative formula mass of all of our reactants added together. There's only one compound, but it's the whole relative formula mass, multiplied by 100 makes it 56%. So the atom economy of making quicklime from calcium carbonate is only 56%. Now the issue with this is a high atom economy means less waste to dispose of, less environmental impact and more profit. So there's a drive by chemical companies to ensure you have the highest possible atom economy.